Hi, I'm Charlotte from Belgium. Nice to see you again here on Awesome Korea. So, my working holiday ended, so really sadly, against my will, I had to go back. But it was nice to see my family and friends in Belgium for a while. So now I'm just back for a super small 3 days holiday in Korea to meet my friends. Yeah, I've missed Korea so much because I stayed here for 1 year. And it's not like I really wanted to leave, but it's more like my working holiday ended. So yeah, I could have stayed a lot longer. I missed Korea a lot. Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about things that I miss a lot in Korea. Okay, so the first one might be a little bit obvious, but it's food and snacks and coffee shops in Korea, because that's something I really miss, just Korean food, because we can find it in Belgium, but it's super expensive. Like, you can't believe how expensive it is, even just to buy kimchi. So yeah, when I come back to Korea, I eat things like tteokbokki, japchae, bibimbap, and I'm always so happy to be back. I love many Korean ice creams here that I really miss and I can't find in Belgium, like the fish with the red bean and the vanilla, or bingsu that doesn't exist in Belgium. So there's many things, and even some weird and stupid things like popcorn. I'm a really big popcorn fan, but here in CU, in 7-Eleven, you can buy some sweet taste popcorn with caramel for a very cheap price. And in Belgium, I can't really find it, so I miss it a lot. I love about Korea that there's so many different themed coffee shops. So for example, in Hongdae, usually when I meet up with friends, it's always to have coffee or tea together. And yeah, there's just so much choice. In Belgium, I feel like there is a lot too, but I always tend to go to the same places and they're not open until late, and we can't really stay there such a long time as in Korea. In Korea, even if you stay there and study for like 3 hours, people will not chase you away, so I really like that. Actually, there are some Asian stores in Belgium, and there I go and try to look for Korean snacks. And I can find a few things like, the seaweed snacks, or even jjajangmyeon or japaghetti. I can find it there and make it. But I don't know why. I don't know if they make it different for every country, but I feel like the taste is a little bit different than in Korea. So yeah, I always look forward to the day I can go back and eat food in Korea. The first thing, wait, let me think. How do you call that? Tteokguk? It was a soup with tteokbokki inside and mushrooms and some egg. Mandukguk. Yeah, it was super delicious. So one thing I really love in Korea is autumn, because autumn is my favorite season, also in Belgium. But in Belgium, autumn tends to be very gray and rainy and cold. But in Korea, the sky is so blue and I feel like there's a lot of sun, the temperature is nice. So autumn in Korea is my favorite, and every time I'm in Belgium and it's autumn, I'm like, oh, I wish I was in Korea for autumn. We have that too in Belgium, the tree changing colors, but since it's raining a lot and there's a lot of wind, they might fall faster than in Korea. I feel like in Korea, the autumn time is a pretty long time that I can enjoy, like first green, yellow, more orangey, and yeah, I love the colors of autumn. Korea is such a convenient country. We don't realize it that much while we're here. I don't know if many Koreans realize how lucky they are sometimes, but here, if you're hungry in the middle of the night, you can still go out and buy some snacks. And something I love is that many Koreans, if they go out at night to buy snacks, they can even go out in their pajamas and stuff. They just put on a coat and go with slippers and pajamas. In Belgium, people don't really do that. If they go to the store, they will always completely dress and everything. And here it's just so nice and cozy to go to the store at night and see other people in their pajamas. So that's something I really like. You can get anything, also coffee shops, restaurants, many things stay open very late. So that's very convenient. in Korea. Maybe the most convenient act was when I was going from Belgium to now I'm on my way to Taiwan. I didn't really expect to come to Korea. It was kind of unplanned. So I came here without a pyjama, and even though I arrived late at night, I could easily go outside, and after only like 5 or 10 minutes of walking, I already found a store where I could buy a pyjama late at night. So that was so convenient. Noraebang is just something that we might have in Belgium, but I've never been there. It's not the same concept as in Korea, that people easily go there with friends. And especially the coin Noraebang, I never saw it anywhere before except Korea. So even if you just want to go for like 1 or 2 songs, that's okay. And I just have so many great memories to go with my friends to the Noraebang and have such a good time. So that's something I miss. When I go back to Belgium and we're thinking with my friends about what to do, it tends to be just always same things, go to the restaurant or something. But here, that's such a fun activity to do, so I really miss that. In Belgium, the only place where I sing in Belgium is when I'm alone in the car. That's kind of sad, right? So yeah, when I drive alone somewhere, that's when I put the volume up and I will start my own Noraebang in the car. Since my Korean is not good, usually I will just tend to go to English songs or just the few words I know in the Korean song. But it's the time I went a lot, BTS was really famous, so my friends used to pick them sometime, and also Big Bang, because many people know them. But otherwise, we sing like very dramatic songs like Titanic from Celine Dion and all the English songs we can find on there. The last one is the most important one. The thing I miss the most about Korea is the people I met here, because I feel like anywhere in the world you go, the experience you have in a country will be really close related to the people you meet there. It can be an awesome country, but if you don't meet nice people, you don't have a nice experience. So to me, yeah, when I went back to Belgium, it was really hard because there's a big time difference, so we're not awake at the same times, and I just miss my friends a lot. So that's why now, while I'm on my way to Taiwan, when I got the opportunity to do a small job in Korea, I took it like with both hands, just so I could have one more chance to see my friends here. And I'm always thinking about how can I see my friends again. And yeah, I just hope many people can visit me in Europe too. And yeah, I'll always be happy to come back to Korea to see the awesome people I met here. If I can address a message to my friends, it's that my experience here in Korea was only as good as they were. So I really feel like without all the awesome people I met here, this country would have just been one of many countries I saw. But because I saw such awesome people and I love everyone here so much, Korea will always have a very special place in my heart. And it's very hard to say goodbye to Korea, but I never really say goodbye to Korea. I'm always back. Look at me now, I'm back. So I just want to say no goodbye, but see you again really soon. Bye bye. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.